Better Archeology. Mojang introduces Archeology in latest version of Minecraft. This mod aims to improve upon the mechanics introduced in the update and expand the Minecraft universe with new stuff to discover while staying true to the nature of the game. The first is the structures. The mod adds a lot of archaeological themed structures. These structures vary in size and hold valuable loot, so bring your brush while exploring. The mod adds many pots and suspicious sands in these structures. If you are lucky, artifact shards can be found by breaking pots or brushing suspicious sand. They are fragments of knowledge that can be put together to craft. Unidentified artifacts are collected knowledge put together to a stone plate. And identified artifacts act as a catalyst for ancient enchantments like enchanted books do. Tunneling is an enchantment that breaks the block below the broken block. It can be used to strip mine with ease. Soaring Winds allows its user to get a startup boost when using the Elytra without the need for rockets. This is especially useful to take off or just jump small gaps like rivers or caves without wasting rockets. Penetrating Strike is used on swords and axes and partially ignores the effects of protection enchantments. Better Archeology introduces a new fossil system to Minecraft. In its core, it is inspired by Animal Crossing, where you can find parts of fossils and put them together over time to complete your collection of fossils. Sheep fossil can be found at some small stony peaks. It can be tuned and activated like a note block to play some goat horn sounds. Ocelot fossil can be found hidden away in its cave inside the jungle. It scares creepers away for double the distance cats do. Creeper fossil can be found at an old exploded dirt hut. When placed, it has various appearances and emits fire and smoke particles. Villager fossil can be found at a grave of a rotten outcast house. It can hold items like a display and will emit the light of the item it is holding. Chicken fossil can be found below trees surrounded by small rocks. It gives players in a 10-block radius the slow falling effect. By the way, I think it looks more like a dinosaur. Finally, the mod also adds some miscellaneous. Totem of Souls can be used on enemies to leech on some of their soul energy. You damage them and regain some health when using it. Totem of Torrents allows the player's dashes similarly to a Riptide Trident, and damages the enemy with the current item on impact. Rusty bombs are throwable, leave a particle trail and explode with the power of TNT. Also adds a new villager. The Archeologist is a new villager who is fascinated by the long-lost structures of the Minecraft world. He is interested in trading relics and other things he acquired on his journey, so make sure to spend some emeralds to fund his next expeditions. Hellion Sniffer. This is an expansion mod building on features surrounding the Sniffer. Sniffers now have chests equipped and can be saddled and ridden. They can be given an ominous banner to carry you to the nearest outpost. If with equipped chests, Sniffers will place dug-up seeds in their chest. Additionally, the mod also adds a new biome, the Timeless Grotto. You can find new plants in this biome, including ivy, stone pine trees, and fiddle ferns. And torch flowers now emit light, earning themselves their name. Create Structures. This is an add-on for Create that intends to further integrate the mod into vanilla by adding naturally generating structures. These structures are built in the vanilla building style and contain early game items and simple machinery. There is also a watermill structure in desert villages, and all structures spawn in zombie villages as well. Tiny Allies mod. This mod adds some baby monsters. Every time one of the supported entities spawns, it has a chance of being a baby. If the baby monster doesn't have a parent around, you can tame them and become their family. Although they are still babies, they are not inferior to their parents at all. The creeper baby doesn't die after it explodes, so you don't have to worry about losing it in battle. Currently, you contain 5 kinds of baby monsters, and you'll need to feed them different foods. They can be your useful assistants, and most importantly, they are cute. Be aware that baby zombie and baby skeleton will burn during the day like their parents. They cannot stay in the sun. But they can be strengthened by equipping armor and weapons, and helmets also protect them from getting sunburned. Iron's RPG Tweaks. Iron's RPG Tweaks aims to add highly configurable mechanics to Minecraft that transform it into a more RPG-like experience. The primary mechanic surrounding the combat module is the removal of damage ticks, or invulnerability frames, after a player or mob takes damage. This suits multiplayer, where multiple players are attacking, as well as mod packs with a heavy focus on attribute progression, such as any mod pack with Apotheosis. The combat module also enables the player to configure knockback, attack strength, and disabling non-fully charged attacks. The simple purpose of the XP module is to replicate a Souls-like death experience in Minecraft. Now upon death, you will leave an XP catalyst behind, holding your XP in one spot instead of spewing only 7 levels onto the ground. Returning to it and claiming it rewards the player with 100% of their lost XP. It will also ignore Keep Inventory in order to optionally renew a player's fear of death, even with Keep Inventory on. The enchanting module aims to mystify enchantments once again. Now, upon finding enchanted gear from looting any chest or killing a mob, the enchantments are hidden. Enchanted items can be identified by using a scroll of identification over the item in your inventory. You can also right-clicking on an enchanting table with the unidentified item. This is configurable. The durability module is a major quality of life mechanic and utility. It disables vanilla durability usage and instead replaces that mechanic with durability loss on death of your equipped items. Real camera. Real camera makes the camera more realistic in the first-person view. You can use F6 to toggle the feature and other hotkeys to adjust the camera. The mod will render player model in first-person perspective. Additionally, you can also bind the camera to a specific part of the body and customize the position and rotation of camera. Eternal Eats. Eternal Eats is a server-side mod. The mod allows players to eat even when they're full. And it also adds configurable eat duration and delay. If you eat a food with an effect, you can gain its effect. Biome Sniffer. Biome Sniffer is a small mod to make the sniffer's texture change according to the biome they're in. RpgZ. This mod changes the way how you obtain mob loot. Instead of just turning red to the site and dropping items, the killed mob will stay until it gets looted. Note that the dropped item will disappear if you don't pick it up within 4 minutes. All the links are in the description. Have fun.